Hi, Tai. So, I'm considering going to the train station. Oh gosh, this sun. I was like, oh, I'm gonna walk to the train station, but no, I can't do it. I have to take my bike. Like, I'm just so reliant on my bike. I have to take it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to that thing I was talking about yesterday, I'm going to that thing I was talking about yesterday, the Taiwo International Association thing, where, not the one where I talk about Nigeria, but the one where I wasn't sure if it was today or the 17th. Oh no, I can't ride my bike like this. No, I can't. You see? I think I'm just going to have to. Because, look, it's just going, but it's far to walk in this sun, you know what I mean? I just have to do it. Oh, it's too much, but I just have to do it. Anyway, I have boxes on underneath, so nobody's gonna see anything. What I wanted to say is, so I sent them an email this morning because, you know, I was seeing on the group some other supporters. They were like, hey, we want to go for 10 a.m. And I'm like, wait a minute, is this thing at 10 a.m? I didn't know it was at 10 a.m. So I sent them an email because they were like, if you have any questions or inquiries, please send me an email. So I sent them an email. I was like, good morning, blah, blah, blah. And then I told them, hey, I heard that some people said that this is now 10 a.m. Then I got a reply at 10:30, and the woman was like, I sent this email on the 5th of August, exclamation mark. This just shows that you don't read our emails, full stop. It's not our fault, full stop. I was like, wait, what? Why is she so angry? And so then I said a full email now. I was like, good morning. I heard that some people said that this is going to be at 10 a.m. But I saw that on the event flyer that you sent me, it's 1:30 p.m. I have it in my calendar to be there by 1:30 p.m. So I'm just asking for confirmation. Then, like 20 minutes later, sends an email, one sentence, it's at 1:30 at KIA Association. And I'm just thinking, because this isn't the first time that like I sent an email to ask, also about the one when I'm supposed to be presenting about Nigeria. I sent an email to ask like, hey, what's going on? Oh my god, they're gonna see my boxes, but I don't even fucking care. So I was like, send an email like, hey, what's going on? This is what I sent. And like they were sending bare exclamation points. You obviously don't care about the people coming to see you. They're gonna pay for this, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I sent you an email. You can just say, this is not what we want. It's not up to our standard. It's supposed to be this and this long. Like, about the Nigeria one, they didn't give me any guidelines. I was just based off, like, I was thinking, I can talk on 15 slides for an hour. I can do that. But I was thinking, it seems a bit short, but I sent it as was. And then it started, like, shouting at me. I forget that these people wait. I was, like, waiting for them to cross the road. Anyway, he started shouting at me, and I'm like, they sent an email again, like, if you want to quit, it's okay, just say you want to quit. And I'm like, well, I sent you an email just for confirmation. And hold on, I want to park here. Okay, and in the email I also wrote, and also like, am I supposed to say all of this in Japanese so that I can be prepared, right? So I can like practice what I want to say. And then she's like sent the email like, hey, these people want to pay for this. It seems like you don't care about this, blah blah blah. And I'm like, you didn't give me any guidelines. I'm only asking for confirmation. She was like, she quoted the title of the event, which is in Japanese, and was like, it's literally called whatever this is in Japanese, and then you're asking about if you want to speak in Japanese. And I'm like, okay. So I sent an email saying, okay, so it seems like I have to speak in Japanese. You still haven't given me clarification on that, and I think I'm not like at the level where I can speak in Japanese for an hour unscripted. So I think I will have to quit. And I told them I didn't want to quit, but since it's going like this, then I will quit because I don't want anybody to waste their money. Sends an email back talking about the event is in English. You don't have to speak any Japanese, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, nigga, why didn't you just say that? Like, why were you bear shouting at me through email? And all the time I'm just, because whenever I read an email, yeah, even if I'm angry, I like, you know, I always like send messages to you or whatever and be like, hey, is how I'm reading this the same way it's coming across, or is it just me in my mood right now? I feel like whenever they read my stuff, they never like read it with like a air of consideration. They're always reading it with bare anger, and like she always responds like very angrily, and then I always respond back like, okay, I see that this is this and this and this is how I want to proceed. And then they'll just respond back with like one sentence, blah blah blah. And then she was like, oh, sorry, it seems that was a miscommunication, that yes, it's in English, that we normally have 60 to 100 pages of slides, blah blah blah. And I'm like, thank you, I would have appreciated this guideline before I started the whole thing. So this is exactly how it was again this morning, talking about it's not our fault. And I was just thinking in my head, like, I'm not putting blame on anybody. That one, I didn't say it was your fault. There's the train is here. I think this is my train. I just met Makiko. You know Makiko now? That's in my satellite project. I just met her up here, but I just missed the train because I was talking to her. But I think that's not even my train anyway. I hope it's not my train anyway. But I came here early. Yeah, so that's what like this morning has just been. And I'm just thinking like, why do they keep responding to me in such a angry way? I don't even want to say negative. It's not negative, it's just like charged, like in a charged way, because I'm reading those emails and I'm like, it's not just like my point of view, like it's not just me thinking. I'm not reading too much into it. Basically, I don't think I'm reading too much into it. Yeah.
You didn't vlog?
Yeah, for my sister. So it turns out that Zarif is coming. Okay, let me show you Zarif.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm Malaysian, guys.
Yes, he's Malaysian. Very cool guy, Zarif.
Oh, not cool.
Can you see it? Like this. Choo, choo, choo. So there's this new dance, like, and it's like this, but it's like you're moving like this. I don't know how to do it, but I want to learn how to do it. But maybe you'll teach me someday. This is my outfit. I was gonna just wear this dress, but you know how this dress is now. I don't have a jacket, so I just wore this on top and I tied it because it was looking too baggy. Also, I missed my pass this morning, the satellite pass. I put the schedule alarm thing on my calendar, and then I saw it literally like 4 minutes before the pass started. I wore anything and I like rode my bike to school. I literally got there exactly as the pass ended, and I sprained my pelvis riding my bike. I just copied the commands to the next place and then went home. I told Sarah that I'd swap my pass for tomorrow, for today at 3, and then I realized that I have this event that I'm going to right now. It finishes exactly at 3:30, so I had to like beg Mehmet to take it for me because I like double booked without realizing. It's windy, so I don't know if you can even hear me, but I also wanted to say sorry for yesterday for the thing I was saying about Shala, because I realized because I realized that like it's also on him, because on WhatsApp, right, I was saying like when you don't call, when you don't text, like how are you supposed to know anything. I was watching a video by this girl called Manifestel. I watch her videos sometimes, and she was talking about how like most guys, they like don't check in, and then like they expect you to, I don't know, give off that kind of energy. And I realized that like obviously he wasn't like on top of your mind. You had other stuff to think about, and like he didn't text, he didn't say hi for like bare time, so obviously anyway. And you know, we love Shala, but like when you don't check in, the same with Dodo, like when you don't check in, you won't be the first thing on somebody's mind when things happen. And you know, we talk to like Aniola every day. Yada checks in at least like once every month or 2 months or something. Like Yada just randomly checks in. So yeah, sorry for blaming you. Like I didn't blame you because it's also on him, but like I feel like I was saying it like, why didn't you go? You went to see Yada, why didn't you go see Shala? But it's like, I know why. So sorry for like blaming you. Don't feel guilty.
No, because it's the same.
Don't feel too
That
guilty.
everyone's smashed.
唇の形がね。
You're taking them back?
I want to show my sister. Crazy.
So please leave nothing. Yeah.
Oh, Taiwo. So I met this guy,
Uh-huh.
this man. His name is Edward.
Uh-huh.
He's from Ghana,
Uh-huh.
and he came up to me because I was black. How racist!
So black.
He's so racist. He just came up to me out of everybody that was there. He came up to me and was asking me about jollof rice. Like, the fuck? So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, now I'm walking out with him.
Uh-huh.
And I introduced him to, like, you know, Nova Dem from school.
Uh-huh.
There was this Korean woman as well. She went to our school, but now she's in another campus. And, yeah, I didn't really like the way they were behaving, actually.
Oh, man.
Like, they were making a lot of faces, but this guy too, this Edward of a man was also making faces. Hold on, Mehmet is calling. I'm going back. The Ghanaian guy, he stopped at a coffee shop. He has money. And then the other ones said they wanted to walk around the city. I don't want to do that, so I'm going back. And I was saying that, yeah, like, I didn't like the way, like, he would talk and then they would make faces. But him too, he was acting weird. Like, when I was introducing him, like, I'll be like, hey, you should talk or something, and he'd be like somebody saying that, and they'd be like, I don't know. They were both groups were making faces, and it was just weird, and I didn't like it. I felt, I don't know. Anyway, so now I'm going back home because I literally have nothing else to do. Mehmet has helped me do my satellite operation, and he called me just now. Actually, was telling me what he did. He said he didn't get any information. No, I don't have assignments. Oh, I do have assignments. I'll finish my assignments, do something productive in my life. Why am I looking at this one?
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
Are you good?
Kokura? This guy. Where? Kurosaki? Oh, what?
I just saw Steven at the train station once I got off, and then after that I saw Lynn at the train station. So that was cool. One of them is going to Kokura, the other one is going to Hakata, and me, I'm going to my house. And then I came here and I just saw Steven's bike. So I was like, just remember Steven. See me, I was about to cross, even though, like, it's green for people to cross, but it's not green like on my side. Like, my side of the road wasn't the crossing side of the road, so I was literally just about to cross, and then cars started coming. So I was like, yeah, let's not do that today. Let's not do that today. So now I've pressed the light, waiting for it to cross. So the Ghanaian guy was talking about how, like, being an ALT in Japan, he was like, it's not a real job. That, like, all the slaving away that he did, getting a PhD here, and then, like, becoming ALT, it's bullshit. He was also saying that he wasn't expecting much from the event. He didn't really enjoy it because, like, as a participant, it's called Let's Talk, but he didn't feel like you talked much at all. And Juan also agreed, like, yeah, there were too many activities for you to actually get a proper conversation with anybody. So yeah, that's what's up. I want to finish my stuff. Let me know how it's going on your side. Still your first day. Yesterday was your first day. Today is still your first day. Ogbeni, start doing something.